Hi everyone, so today we're going to clean brushes. Why, you ask? Well, it helps to deep clean your brushes, sanitize your brushes, and it will help keep your brushes longer. So these are the products that I like to use. So what you want to do is just get a bowl. Any bowl will do. I like to use pure castor soap. Um, I found mine at Walmart. You can find it at any local store. You can also a bottle of alcohol and a bottle of vitamin E oil. You can use dish soap if you have dish soap nearby, if you don't have castor soap, um, or you can use olive oil if you don't have vitamin E. I like to use vitamin E only because it just helps conditions the brushes a little bit better than olive oil does. Then in the bowl, you want to pour in the castor oil into the bowl. You can do equal parts, 50-50 if you like. I don't like to do that only because I tend to see that the brushes are a little bit more oily after that. So you just want to go ahead and mix. And here are all of my brushes we will be cleaning. So in the sink in warm water, you just want to take the mixture, dab in the brush, and I like to use the Sigma Express brush cleaner, and it's very textured. So one side is made for face and the other side is made for eyes. So I have I believe that is the E4 brush, and I took some of the mixture, dabbed the brush in there, and on the face side with the larger texture, just go ahead and just scrub. Then once you see that everything is clean, then you just want to rinse it out. Make sure that you rinse it out very, very well. I've learned in the past that if you use too much soap, it will stay in the brushes, and then your brushes smell like soap, and then you're putting soap on your face, and then you break out and it's not good, and it's a big old mess, and then you got to clean them all over again. So just make sure that it's rinsed and cleaned very, very well. So I'm just showing you here a dirty brush and what the mixture can do to create a clean brush. So there you go, clean as can be. So you just want to keep repeating the steps with all of your brushes until all of your brushes are nice and clean. So fresh and so clean. So I'm going to show you how to clean a beauty blender. So you just want to do the same thing with the beauty blender. Make sure that you dab it in the mixture of the soap and the vitamin E, and just make sure that you have some of the water. I had to use a little bit more soap because my beauty blender was a hot mess. It was just, girl, you don't even know. It was a hot mess. So you want to sit there and just squeeze all of the makeup out, concealer, foundation, whatever you have on the beauty blender, just make sure you squeeze it all out. Then rinse it underwater, and you got a nice, clean, big, fat beauty blender. And you just want to keep repeating the steps with all of your sponges. I have the Real Technique brush sponge right here. And you just want to keep repeating the same steps. And we're all nice and clean. Feeling good. What I like to do, you don't have to do this, but what I like to do is take a towel, take a clean towel and just remove any excess water that you have on the brushes. And what this does, it helps create the shape of them, put the shape back in them again, and it will also help with the drying time as well. And you just want to keep doing this until you do this with all of your brushes. And here, same thing, all done, fresh and so clean, smelling good. So with the alcohol, what you want to do is get a paper towel and put in some alcohol on the paper towel. Next, what you want to do is get the handles of the brushes and clean all of the brushes. What this does, it kills any bacteria that is on the brushes, so that way you don't have any excess oils or bacteria on the brushes. Because let's face it, if you have bacteria on the brushes, you touch your face, then you break out, then you wonder why, and it's not pretty, it's not good. Ta-da! So the next step that I'm going to show you, you don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do. I'm going to show you how to create like a hanging device to hang up your brushes so they can dry upside down. So I like to get some hangers and some hair ties. You can use rubber bands. I like to preferably to use rubber bands. I didn't have any rubber bands, so I got hair ties, so I'm using hair ties. You want to make knots into the hangers with the hair ties, and what this does, it helps put the brushes into the hair ties so they're hanging upside down. And then you just want to take the brushes and put the brushes into the hair ties, just like how I'm showing you right here. I put 2 or 3 in there. It will help a lot better to support the brushes. And just keep them upside down. I like to dry them upside down, so that way any of the excess water that tends to be there, they will drip down. Not even drip down, but it will help all of the water to dry a lot faster. So you just want to keep repeating the same steps. I have one for my bigger brushes, and then I have another one for my smaller brushes. And then once you're done, they should look like this, all ready to be hung up. Then you can hang them up anywhere. I tend to like to hang mine on the back of the door of my bathroom. So I really hope that you like this tutorial and how to, and remember to hit the like and share and subscribe button. Until the next video, bye.